Judson.
I'm Chris.
And welcome to Roast My Jokes, okay?
Normally at a roast show, it's of a celebrity or at least somebody you've heard of. Not tonight.
Nope, not tonight. All right, since you guys may not know everybody who's on the lineup, or anybody who is on the lineup, we are gonna let you get to know them through their stand-up before they roast each other, for a little context, okay? It is actually gonna go a little something like this.
I tell people down here I'm from Montana and everyone's like, fuck, I forgot that was even a place. What the fuck goes on up there? It's like, not a lot. There's like two main things you can do. You can go hunting for Bigfoot or meth. Or both, actually. Meth might actually help you find Bigfoot.
I did try to rediscover my spirituality, though, through psychedelics. I recently did the right amount of mushrooms to appreciate Nickelback.
Abel Hobbs is both divorced and gay, which is something nobody needs him to prove.
Alright. John actually works for the government, which is pretty weird because he looks like every person you don't want to talk to you about the government.
I can tell that I'm getting older just by how I've been ending my nights out. Like a couple years ago, me and my friends would end our nights out by like giggling about the cute boys that we saw at the bar. And now we've been ending our nights out by somebody ordering like $100 worth of DoorDash, but then nobody eating any of it because some guy told Sarah she has broad shoulders at the bar. I'm Sarah in this bit, by the way.
Let's talk about my cool roommates. He's got his last name tatted across the front of his chest in case he forgets who he is. Real cool guy. He's got a lightning bolt tattoo going down the side of his neck. I'm sure you've seen these guys. I've asked him, what does that mean? Because every tattoo is a meaning. You know what he said? Whenever you see a lightning bolt, you know what's coming. Which would be so cool if he was a Navy SEAL and not an Amazon distribution worker.
Jason has a joke about like how guys have the worst tattoos on the worst part of their bodies. And I don't know if you guys have looked at Jason, but Jason has the worst tattoos on his entire body. Jason, I'm surprised your teeth aren't tattooed.
I started watching that Jeffrey Dahmer show on Netflix. Have y'all seen that show, the Jeffrey Dahmer show? Nobody? Okay. It just swept the nation. That's fine. Whatever. All 15 people in this room have never seen it. Me and my dad watched it together. I remember I got up and left the room, and my dad just went, ew. And I was like, what happened? He was like, that Jeffrey Dahmer just kissed a guy. I was like, didn't he also eat a guy at some point on that show?
People always ask me, they're like, what's the most awkward situation you were ever in as a high school teacher? Easy money. I had an administrator who was a black guy tell me that I needed to correct the black kids for calling each other the N-word. And all the kids were like taking out their phone, like, yeah, Mr. Griffin, why don't you go ahead and do that for me right now? I was like, Dr. Lewis, I think I'm gonna exert my white privilege on this one. I'm gonna sit it out. I got an N-word for you. No.
Sean grew up Catholic, which is crazy because Sean both looks like a child molester and a child that was molested.